Okay, so let's look at this scenario. You're fortunate. Your pet does not have any bad breath. They don't seem to be having any problems. How do you know whether or not they need a dental cleaning? Well, obviously we can help by doing an examination of their dental structures and try and give you an idea. But here's the guts of it. 80% of dogs over the age of 3 have significant dental disease. 70% of cats, okay? So there's a special group that are particularly afflicted. So I want you to think about that little Shih Tzu, little Boston Terrier who's got the really smushed face. I like to joke they look like they ran into the sliding glass door. Okay, it's called brachycephalic. Okay, and it's the conformation of their face. And they have a very, very short snout. Well, guess what? They still have 42 teeth, just like that long-nosed collie has 42 teeth. And they are jammed into this little bitty space, okay? This is just a horrific situation for periodontal disease because instead of the teeth being straight and nicely lined up, like they are in this larger dog, that you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 as you go, right? Instead, what happens in these guys, there's not enough space, they're crowded, and the teeth will start to overlap. That creates these horrific areas in between the teeth where food gets trapped. Before you know it, you have a periodontal pocket, okay? You just can't handle 42 teeth in that little bitty mouth and expect everything to go well. Okay, so not only do they get periodontal disease very, very early as a result of that, but there are times we will actually strategically remove a couple of the crowded teeth to give the other teeth space to be healthy, okay? But those guys are super, super high risk for dental disease. Any dog whose adult weight is under 12 pounds or so, same problem. Their little jaws like that big and they're 42 teeth jammed in there, okay? You run into the same kind of problems. You get in the front right here in the mandible and they've got 6 little tiny incisors jammed in there. And by the age of 5 or 6, they've lost a lot of the bone there, okay? And it doesn't look like their teeth are that bad. Okay, but they're so crowded together and they have so little bone to begin with, okay? So those guys are even higher risk. In a perfect world, I want to clean those dogs' teeth when they're 12, 18 months old. I want to be doing their first dental cleaning then and continue thereafter. If you think about it, the whole reason we do regular dental care for ourselves is to try and keep from losing teeth. I don't know about you, but I do not want dentures, okay? And that's where we go if we don't take care of our teeth and we get periodontal disease. We have dental loss, we end up with dentures. I don't want to go there, okay? It's the same thing for them, well, minus the dentures, okay? The whole goal is to try and prevent dental loss by giving them good care all along the way to try and prevent dental disease. Okay, and it's very, very doable. Professional dental cleanings, and then there's all kinds of different home care products that you can use to help support a healthy mouth. Keep in mind, dental disease is not just bad breath. Okay, it gets nasty in there. You can grow some really ugly, aggressive bacteria, and those guys can affect the heart, the kidneys, the liver, and cause far bigger problems than what you see. So I'll get another video going to talk about some home care products. You have more choices than you'd ever believe, and they each kind of have a niche, and you can always figure out what's going to work best for you. I'll try and get you that information so that that can help you with your future care for your pet. Thanks so much. I'm Elizabeth Baird, Country Oaks Animal Hospital, and it's all about keeping those healthy teeth. Thank you. Bye-bye.